later. Hi everyone, welcome so much to another video. If you are new here, my name is Dorcas. I'm a wife and I'm also a stay-at-home mom. I do content on motherhood, I do content on organization, cleaning, and I love cooking. So in most of my videos you'll find some cooking recipe. Yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for choosing to watch this video. Thank you for clicking it. I appreciate you because I know you are going to watch it until the end. If you haven't subscribed, kindly consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up and watch until the end, guys. Share, and also comment. So my people, I'm saying today we are going to have this segment where I'm going to talk about the issue we have been having with KPLC, Kenya Power and Lighting Company, and thereafter we shall go and prepare some mandazis. So because this mandazi recipe was a bit short, so I decided to put this clip there to make the video a bit longer. Guys, my people, we have been having issues with KPLC since the beginning of the month. KPLC is the main supplier of electricity in Kenya. If you are in Kenya, you know this. If you are not in Kenya, now you know KPLC is the main supplier of electricity in Kenya. So there's no other company that does what they are doing apart from solar. And solar, they haven't been installed in most homes or in most places or like apartments. So most of the people, they tend to use electricity. No, that is not the issue, because I do not know whether this one has been affecting other people, but for us, we have been affected mostly, and especially this month of November. Yeah, guys, so I was saying some part of last week we didn't have power for at least 3 days. Of course, the food in the fridge was spoiled. Everything was spoiled because we had talked so much and we couldn't be able to eat it at once. So most of the food got spoiled, of which I feel bad. Again, power came back after 4 days, and then it came back on a Sunday evening, and then we had power on Monday. So I worked well because you guys know I'm a stay-at-home mom, but I also work from home. So I was able to work well, but then again on Monday evening the power went off. Guys, my people, my issue is this power to keep on going on and off. Italeta hasara sana. Yeah, guys, so I wish we could reach this place like in other countries like China, in places like Japan, United States, where they use the alternative they have is the solar energy, and the solar energy is a bit cheaper because it is dependent on the sun, so it's a bit cheaper compared to electric power. I hope one day as a country we'll be able to reach there and install solars in our homes. And for me personally, with the experience that I've had, one of the things that I desire to do when I build my own home, the first thing that I will install are the solar panels. Guys, solar panels is dependable, it is cheaper. When you have sun, you know that you charge your phones, you'll do everything that you need to do because you have power. This thing of depending on Kenya Power, it's so annoying because remember they are the only supplier, so they can do whatever they want to do. Yeah, so I wish as a country we'll be able to reach that point where most of the areas or most of the places they'll have the alternative of the solar energy apart from the electric power. I know we are getting there because this is a big thing that is coming. Most of the people are now opting to go with the solar energy, and I hope as a country we'll be able to reach there and each home will be having the solar panels, and we stop depending on Kenya Power. And by the way, Kenya Power, right now the tokens are so expensive. I used to buy tokens for around 1,000 and they'll take me a month. Nowadays I buy for around 1,500, and sometimes if I do baking a lot, they won't even last a month. So this Kenya Power thing is also expensive, and I hope one day we'll be able to reach these countries, which countries like Germany, countries like Japan, China, India, where they use the solar energy, and they do their things without depending on the electric Power. Yeah, guys, tell me what is your experience with the Kenya Power and Lighting Company. Those of us who are living in Kenya and those of us who are outside Kenya, you can also tell us your experience with the electric power. Tell us if they keep on going on and off. Are they dependable? How expensive is it to buy the tokens? Please, if you are watching outside Kenya, you can leave a comment there and tell me about your country. Yeah, so this is it, guys. I'm going to end it here because I don't want to talk too much about electric power, because you guys know it messes up everything. I've not been able to shoot as much as I would like to, but I hope they will stabilize and I'll be able to get back to my feet and do what I love doing. So after this, guys, let's go and make some mandazi. Yes. I want to keep these mandazis really simple. For me, I don't like so many things when I'm cooking my mandazi. I really use simple ingredients and the outcome is always amazing. So let me show you what we need to make these mandazis. Yeah, so guys, the first thing that we need is this self-raising flour, but I'll be adding a bit of baking powder. This is the baking powder that I'm talking about. I'll be adding a bit of it so that for it to rise the way I want. So I have the self-raising flour. I have some chapa mandashi baking powder. This is sugar. Yeah, so this is sugar, and then I have the margarine. By the way, when you're making mandazi, trust me on this one, guys, use margarine or some blue band and your mandazis will be soft. I mean soft, and they will last long with the softness. Yeah, so I have some margarine here. I have some cinnamon powder. I always love when my mandazis or my pancakes have some cinnamon, so I have some cinnamon powder. I'll also be using a bit of cardamoms, and cardamoms, guys, it gives a different taste when you're making your mandazi. So if you have your cardamoms, you can use your cardamoms, or you can use some nutmeg if you don't have these two. But for me, I'll be combining the two. I'll be combining the cardamom and the cinnamon. And then this is the zest. I have some lemon zest. How to get the zest is just to wash the lemon and then just grate the outer part of the lemon, the skin. Do not grate the whiter part. If you do so, the whiter part is always bitter and will make your mandazi or whatever you are making very bitter. So this is my skin. This is my zest, and then I'll be also getting the juice from this lemon. These are the lemons that I've grated. I'll be also getting the juice from there. Yeah, so my mandazis will have a bit of lemon flavor. And then the last thing that you need on this is warm milk. So here comes my warm milk, and this is it. So guys, let's start preparing our mandazi. So I have my flour. I'll add in the sugar. The sugar you add according to how you like it. If you like it too sugary, it's all totally up to you. For me, I love it moderate. So, and then I'll go in some I'll go in with like a tablespoon of baking powder. And then I'll now add in the cinnamon, the cardamoms. I love cardamom so much, so I'll just go in with a tablespoon of cardamoms. I'll add in my cinnamon. Yeah, I'll add in my cinnamon, and then I'll go in with my margarine. If you do not have margarine, you can use some blue band or butter if you wish to. Yeah, so now I'll add in the margarine. Yeah, so this is it. I'll first combine the margarine and the other ingredients together before adding in the milk. I had forgotten to add in my lemon zest, so I added it in at this stage, and then I mixed everything together. And I got the juice from the lemon. I also squeezed the juice here, and then I'll just knead everything, add my milk, and then knead everything until I form a dough. So my dough is now ready, and I'm just covering it using a cling film. If you don't have a cling film, you can use the paper that comes with the bread. After you've used the bread, you can use that and cover, and then I'll allow this to rest for around 30 minutes, and then I'll be back now to work on it and make the mandazi. I'm back after 30 minutes, and I'm just flouring the surface, and then I've divided my dough into two to make my work a bit easier. I'll use a rolling pin to spread the dough, and then I'll cut into my desired shapes. And one of the things to note is that for me, I don't like those mandazi which are really meaty in quotes. Those ones zenye ziko na nyama sana ndani. So I like the ones which are a bit thin and airy. Those ones are those ones are the mandazis that I love, and I feel that they are tasty to me. Well, but if you like the mandazis which are a bit meaty, you can still do that. It is totally up to you. Yeah. One of the things to do or when you're making mandazis is to ensure that your oil is not too hot nor too cold, because if it is too hot, your mandazis will cook outside and not cook inside. So just ensure that your mandazis have they are not too, the mandazis are not, the oil is not too hot nor is it too cold, because if it is too cold, they will end up soaking a lot of oil, which is not necessary. Yeah, I'll keep on adding the mandazis, and I guess those are enough for my sufuria. And then I'll turn them. I'll keep on turning them for around 1 minute until they become golden brown on each side. And this is the golden brown that I like. I don't like the one that is too deep, and I also don't like the one that you cook your mandazis and then they become like they are a bit whitish. You know, there are people who cook mandazi like that. Me, I'm not in that category. I like my mandazis golden brown, not the ones that look like mzungu.
days I've been driving this train, years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day.
So I'll repeat the same process for the mandazis. Yeah, and that this one they took me around 30 minutes to finish, but it was all worth it.
I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say,
Yeah guys, so I'm done making my mandazi. This is how they turned out. Yeah, so I made a big bunch so that you can have them for a few days, a few mornings. So I'll spare some and keep them in the fridge, but meanwhile this is what we have. Yeah, they're so lovely. If you haven't had lemon mandazi, you can try this recipe out. It's so easy and the results are so yummy. So this is it guys. You can serve them with anything. You can serve them with coffee, you can serve with tea, any beef stew, or any serious stew that you have. Yeah, so there you go. They're also well done from the inside. Yeah, I love them. I love them. I love them. So this is it for the mandazi recipe.